Massa with not the best part. Oh, Massa with a massive mistake! I don't know what happened to him, I guess he touched. And Massa will potentially lose 36 points! Massa! Schade, Bruder! Coming up to the first jump, will there be any mistakes? I think someone had to release there. Was it Spam? Spam with a massive mistake already. That is not a good start for Spam. Interesting jump there. See, it's super close actually between the top 5. Well, even more so the top 3. Now the identity is approaching. Let's see if they make it. Riolu going a little bit wider. He should have a good line for this, and he makes it. All 5 players make it again. Unbelievable stuff. Rolled in with a massive fail. Where is he going? Hello? Okay. I'm confused. See Spam now in 9th place. I told you guys. Spam can still make it to top 8 on this map. We know that you can easily fail this. And they all make it again. Let's follow Riolu. Right behind Carl. And Carl also makes it. So the top 5 players all make it. Revo made it. Coco! Coco with a massive mistake. And he might be overtaken by Spam now. No. Well, maybe with the speed. Swatch a little further ahead again. Orwell in 3rd. Kappa now dropping to 2nd. Oh, he's jumping far to the right. Is he gonna flip? No, he doesn't, but he will have a really bad part. Bren! Bren jumped too far. And he has to respawn, which means that Tween even overtakes him. Spam is 7th now. Coco 8th. Coming up to identity. Kappa makes it. Riolu makes it. He's 3rd. Oh, Carl Jr. has made him. Carl retired. Hello? Nice. Let's see. Last few turns approaching. We know that both players can easily fail this if they're not fully concentrated. Couple with a different line. And both make it. So, Orwell wins. Kappa 2nd. Riolu saves it and gets 3rd. Well done to those. Tween 4th, Bren 5th, Coco 6th, Scrappy 7th, Spam 8th. Wow. Massa was 100. Oh, this was super close. Between the 7th and 9th place. So Papu 10th, Matt 11th, Revo 12th, Rollin maybe 13th? Yes, Rollin 13th, Pack 14th. Okay. I mean, I guess that's one way of ending the map. So he doesn't get the best exit speed there. Here we can see a lot of face. Oh, Kappa! Kappa goes straight into the pool. Bonk. Rolling, so he's just ahead of Kappa now. See Spam coming up to the identity. And he does it really well. Finds himself in 10th place into the 2nd lap. But man, this is really close after 1 lap. Now let's see. Oh, Spam with a no drift. That's not something you see too often from Spam there. That's not ideal. Now we actually see Massa in the lead. Dennis Massa Letze potentially getting a map win. We do remember what happened last time he was fighting for a map win. And they both make that identity. Did Riolu make it? Yes, he did. Papu made it. And Carl Jr. made it. So going into lap 6, we have an intense battle up in front. Slightly better ending there. This is a really intense battle for 1st place. You can see Orwell also fighting with Riolu for 3rd. But who's gonna win the map? Is it gonna be Tween or Massa? Coming into the identity. Oh, will they make it? They do. Oh, Massa touched! Massa touched and he drops down to 7th. Massa loses a lot of points there by touching at the end. No. He drops 5 positions. So Orel gets second, Riolu third, Papu fourth, and Carl sixth. And Spam, who made a mistake in the first lap with the no drift, again catches up and gets sixth. So Pack with another mistake, dropping down to the last place. And Roland goes super wide. He does get exit speed, but he has to adjust a lot to make it, and I think he even had to release, so that was not the greatest identity by Roland. And he does touch there into the flying lap as well, so he's gonna be dropping even further behind. Really nice turn there. Marcin, who you could maybe call a dark horse in this tournament, is consistently been improving week after week. Does the dirt section here pretty well. We can see Carl Jr. and Riolu further up there, neck and neck as well for second place. He's now in 5th position. Oh, Marcin! Marcin clipped the hole. He almost went to play golf there, and now he drops down to 6th place. Even more, 9th place. That is really unfortunate for him. He was looking good to get a potential top 5 finish, but it's too early to say. So, approaching the end of lap number 4, up to the identity again. See right up in front there. Oh, Carl with a massive mistake! Carl went way too wide in the identity and hit this checkpoint. He drops down to 10th position. There will not be a map win for Carl, I'm pretty damn sure about that. Wow, I thought he was gonna lag himself over the hole there, but he did clip it a little bit and lost speed, which allows Matt to almost overtake him. Marcin has actually gone up to 5th place again, so great comeback by Marcin. Carl is in 9th place. It'll be tough for him to get top 8 here. Identity and then drop down to 7th following a mistake. But let's see, Papu goes to the right of the hole as the only player, I think. Goes super tight there. Think he should still be able to win this. And he does, and Massa takes second. Spam with a really bad turn. And Riolu actually got third, I didn't notice that. So Riolu got third, Marcin 4th, Orel 5th, Spam 6th, Coco 7th, and Tween 8th. Still in the first lap here. Has anyone made a mistake? Roland is a little bit, he's made a massive mistake. So Roland is looking very likely to lose his 10 points on the first map, or the 4th map, WAVEBREAKER. Revolution also far behind, and same with Matt coming into the identity. Let's follow Matt Coco with a bad turn there, or bad jump rather. So on the identity here, you have to jump over, and Matt makes a massive mistake. That is not how you want to do it. And he's followed closely by Orel. Orel is in a really bad position right now. Orel is potentially losing 43 points. Orel with a massive mistake. Orel, who has 43 points, is now 8 seconds behind. Ooh, does he have speed? Yeah, he does. Does he have... No, did he get a landing bug? Yeah, I think he did. That allows Brent to overtake him. Does Marcin overtake him as well? No. Matt with a really good turn. But this is where it's at right now. Tween, who is in 9th place, potentially losing 38 points. He needs to catch up over 1 second to Pack. They're super close. We're gonna follow this because there needs to be a mistake from here for Tween in order to overtake one of them. Let's watch Riolu. Last identity of this map. Ooh, they all make it. Can they make the last one? And they do. This should mean that they all finish. Yes, they do. So, Tween loses 38 points and he doesn't even make the last jump. Tween gets 13th place. Orel as well loses 43 points. Is Papu, Spam, Scrappy, Massa, Carl Jr., Pack, Bren, and Riolu. This one you cannot break, So you need to brake right before you hit the that part of the dirt in order to have the perfect speed for the rest of the turns. See Revolution, who is in 14th place, also not had the best step so far. He only has 2 points. Carl Jr. is behind him. Carl Jr. with 22 points. It's actually in front of him because Revolution did make a mistake. Did he lag out? He might have. That is pretty unfortunate, I would say. Here, let's watch Riolu. Everyone seems to make it fine. And that's lap 1. The triangles, no he doesn't. Oh, was that Kappa? Kappa with a massive mistake on the off-road. He hit the check, but then Marcian as well. Oh, wow. But it might just be up to personal preference. So Revolution did get a DC there. Massa with not the best part. Oh, Massa with a massive mistake. I don't know what happened to him. I guess he touched. And Massa will potentially lose 36 points. Massa. Schade, Bruder. Let's follow Scrappy. Oh, Scrappy's falling out. I knew he was gonna fall out there. Scrappy did not brake enough, and he gets overtaken by Coco and Bren, which means Pac is only half a second behind Scrappy. See up in front, we have a battle between Papu and Tween for the map win. Papu has been super good so far the whole step. He wants to win the second map in a row, but Tween wants to deny him. Find Riolu in 4th, battling with Spam. We've seen Spam and Riolu battle quite a lot already. Follow Scrappy and see if he makes one. Or one. Oh, that is super close. I think he had to release, but he does save it. If he crashed there, it would have been bye-bye points, that's for sure. Let's look at the battle up in front to see who wins the map. Tween goes inside, trying to overtake Papu. He does brake instead of Neo drifting. It is super close. Tween might have to risk this, but he also doesn't have many points to potentially lose. Papu does. Oh, Tween falls off! Tween falls off! Wait, does Matt pass him? No, he does not. Oh, he did! He did! Matt passed him! Oh no! Just like I said, anything can happen in the identities, and Matt snipes the 8th place ahead of Tween, and he gets to keep his points. It is a full grass slide here. It is not one you have to do, but you will probably do it. Because it's much faster than just a normal slide or a turn. And then in this last drop here, you can potentially get a landing bug like Bren got there. Let's follow back. Crucial here. Who makes it and who doesn't? They all seem to make it. Someone made a small mistake. Was it Scrappy? Scrappy with a massive mistake. I think he had to respawn. Massa as well. That is no bueno. Okay, let's see. Coming up to the identity. Let's follow Riolu. No Caster's Curse. He does make it really well. Wow, what a gamer. And then the identity. See how it goes. See if anyone makes it or not. Carl Jr. Oh, Carl Jr. fails! And Carl Jr. will probably lose 36 points now. See, Riolu made it, but it wasn't the greatest part. Marcin failed. This is really close still. Let's see on the landing now if anyone gets the landing bug. Nope. Everyone makes... Oh, I think Papu got it! Papu got it! And Pac! Pac makes a mistake! Papu is now in 8th and Riolu is right behind him, and we are in lap number 5, so like I said, still everything to play for. And Marcin touches! Marcin touches! And now suddenly Riolu is in 8th place! The identity before, you can call the landing bug an identity in itself as well. And Coco makes another mistake! That is a huge opportunity for Matt, because now Matt will increase his lead on Coco. Let's follow Riolu here. In the end, Riolu needs to make the identity or else he's gonna lose 52 points. Let's see now, grass slide. He does make the grass slide. Did Coco make it? Coco made it. Now Riolu just needs to survive the last drop here. And he makes it. And he even passed one. He passed Morrison. Morrison, massive mistake. And Morrison loses his points. Coco survives. So here we have the step rankings. Carl with 193. Riolu 156. Bapu 142. Kappa 91. Scrappy 90. Spam moves up to 76 place, 76 points, so 6th place. Orwell drops down to 67 points, or 7th position. Twin with 62 points and drops down to 8th position. But it's still all to play for, at least for the bottom 11 players, I would say.